Hello and welcome to Chapter 5 of my Minecraft project series. I'm going to be honest and tell you that the phrase project series doesn't really sound all that great to me. However, I haven't come up with an alternative name that I think sounds better, so I'm going to continue with it for now, but maybe just be aware that I'm not terribly happy with it. I just started up here and I have a couple of creepers in my face. In the top center of my screen is a day and time counter. That is done by a mod called InGame Info, and actually that mod does quite a bit of things. However, the only thing I really like out of it is the day and time. Now that is of course Minecraft days and Minecraft time. So do not think that I've been playing this game for 17 straight days. The reason I mention it though is you might notice if you look at my previous video, Chapter 4, the end of that, and move on to this video, there are a significant amount of days that have elapsed, and you may think that that means I have spent quite a bit of time doing things, but that's actually not true. I discovered a bug of sorts in one of the mods, and I've been testing it and trying to reproduce it so that I could report it to the author, and that used up a lot of my days. So I actually have not gotten very much done at all. But what I have gotten done is over here to my left, which I have sort of been showing a little bit every time I moved around, but now officially here's the reveal. Ta-da! This is my cherry tree orchard. And so this is really great because I can come in here and pick some cherries, pick some cherries, pick some cherries. And this orchard is producing quite a lot of cherries, as you can see. So, and this is not even all the ones that are ripe. So this was definitely the way to go. And I believe I have, well, I haven't counted, so I'm not even going to say how many I think that I have, how many cherry trees I think that I have. But yeah, basically I can go through here. I can collect up a whole bunch of cherries. Oh, missed one right there. And I have cherries to eat, and apparently I'm going to be surviving on pretty much cherries. It would be rather interesting to see somebody in the real world survive on nothing but cherries, but who knows, maybe that's an actual possibility one of these days. You never know. Genetical engineering, modern medicine can do all kinds of things. Okay, so that's one big deal, is that I've made my cherry tree orchard, which gives me plenty of food. And just as a quick note, you may also notice a few more death point markers all around the place. I did die several times. Part of that was in the testing I was doing, and part of that was in a rumble I got into over in this area where I just got in over my head and was not paying attention. Anyway, the other thing I discovered is that right here is another one of these dungeons, and this one has a skeleton spawner in it, and I have put these torches around to disable it so these skeletons will not spawn. And there's some iron, some bread, another set of horse armor, but this is iron horse armor, another music disc, some string, a little heart, a couple of pages for MystCraft, a nice iron bucket, another meal that may or may not be buggy, saddle, and some more string. So there you go. Those are the items I've gotten out of there. And that was actually very, very close to my base, and I never even knew it, which is kind of surprising. Usually you notice things like this. One other thing I thought I would tell you about real quick. Let me just I'm running out of space and I need to do something about that, but let me just dump off a bunch of junk like so. Oh, that stupid skeleton is still down there. Okay, I need to get rid of him somehow. You go there. Where are you at? There you are. Okay. Gonna have to just go for it. Rah! Oh, he got me. Yeah. You're dead. I did make some torches. I need to make some more, obviously, and put them down here to keep things from spawning and hurting me, because they don't like me for some reason. I thought I was a pretty good neighbor, but apparently they disagree. So, okay. So, one other thing. I made a cutting board and a mixing bowl, which I don't know where there it is. There's a mixing bowl. I actually have two because I should have another mixing bowl around here somewhere too. No, maybe I don't. I have two of the cutting boards because I died and then I couldn't find the cutting board, so I made another one and then I found the cutting board again, so it was kind of silly. And the cutting board's pretty easy to make. It's just an iron ingot, a stick, and a piece of wood. And the mixing bowl is just 3 pieces of wood and a stick. And I had those iron ingots that I found somewhere over there. I can't remember if it was in the dungeon or in one of the chests, but or one of the houses. But anyway, I had those iron ingots, so I made it. So here's the interesting thing. A cutting board and a mixing bowl and 2 cherries will create a fruit salad. All right. Now, I can't show you right now because my hunger bar is full. Remember, that's above my hot bar in this area right down in here, right here. Part of why this is a little bit confusing is those icons there represent, like I said, I think they're supposed to be chunks of meat or ham bones or something like that. And there's 10 of them. The actuality is that your hunger is measured, and your health, which is on the left side, represented by the hearts. They're both measured by 20. So you have, let's go with health. You have 20 units of health, and that's represented by 10 hearts. So each half of a heart is 1 unit of your health. And that's why if you get damaged, you can get damaged to where you lose half of a heart. So let me see if I can. No, that wasn't high enough. I'm going to hurt myself in the name of science and education. There you go. Now as it heals, you'll see it goes up by half a heart. There you go. And then it heals again. It'll do the other half of the heart. So what happened was I took 2 points of damage when I did this drop. That time I took 3. So I have 17 health right now. I heal half of a heart or 1 point, so I have 18. And now I have 19. And when that last one heals, I have 20. So that's why, and the same thing is true on the hunger side. There's 20 units of hunger, but they are represented by 10 icons of meat, and you can go half in that. So why Minecraft decided to do that way, I have no idea. Or I should say why the creators of Minecraft decided to do it that way, I have no idea. I feel like it's somewhat confusing. But that's the way it is sometimes. Now, there is another bug where I'm going to go ahead and sleep the night away so I don't have to deal with any monsters sneaking up on me, since I still don't have a secure base. I seem to have another bug with the mods in that I don't, lately I have not been losing my hunger. So I need to figure out how to take care of that. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I will try to figure something out. Anyway, so one of the things I can't show you is that each cherry, when you eat it, when you're hungry, will heal half of an icon of the hunger, or 1 point of hunger. From now on, I'm not going to say the icon. I'm going to go by the numerical value because to me that makes a lot more sense. So each cherry heals 1 point of hunger, and the fruit salad heals 2 points of hunger, which, of course, since you made the fruit salad with 2 cherries, you basically are healing the same amount as eating 2 cherries. So on the surface it might seem as though that's not, because you had to make a cutting board, you have to have a mixing bowl, and then you have to do a recipe to make the fruit salad, it would appear that that's not necessarily a fair trade-off. However, and this is where it gets a little more complex, so I apologize for this in advance, but there is another stat which is not represented on your screen, which is called the saturation of your hunger. And what the saturation is, it's an invisible statistic that exists. I shouldn't say invisible statistic. It's a statistic that exists that you cannot see. It's not represented on your screen anywhere. And it represents how full you are after eating something. So something with a low saturation may only give you, say, 1 or 2 points of saturation, and something with a high saturation value may give you 5 or 6 points of saturation. When you do things and perform activities and grow hungry because of that, that element of growing hungry comes out of your saturation first, and then off of the hunger bars which you see on your screen. So what does that mean? Well, the point here being that even though 2 cherries restores 2 units of hunger and 1 fruit salad restores 2 units of hunger, it's possible that the fruit salad gives you more saturation. So even though they both give you the same amount of hunger, the fruit salad may give you more saturation, meaning eating a fruit salad, it will take you longer to get to the point where you are losing hunger than it would be if you just ate the 2 cherries. So, as I said, a little bit on the complicated side. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know and I'll try to explain it again. But anyway, what I was going to do, originally what I thought I would do with this episode is do a test and eat 2 cherries and then see how long the saturation lasted, and then eat a fruit salad, see how long the saturation lasted, and then that would show whether or not saturation, or whether or not the fruit salad, how much better the fruit salad is than the cherries. And then I decided I am not going to do that. I said in a previous video that this mod is not about gaming the system and trying to find the most efficient use of materials and whatnot. It's about having a variety of foods and simply enjoying that aspect of things. So I'm not going to do that. It ruins some of the fun to say, well, I'm only going to eat the things which will provide the best combination of hunger restoration and saturation value. It defeats the purpose of the mod, in my opinion. And even though that was my original thought process to do, I have since decided that I am not going to do that. So, all of that explanation, just for me to tell you, I'm not going to do it. So, gotta love how I can just waste a whole bunch of your time watching this video. Yeah, that was useful, wasn't it? Okay. So I apologize for that, but I wanted to explain that for some reason. Not sure why. What ultimately I did come up with, however, is fruit salad doesn't, the fruit salad, whoops, let me give me these back. Sorry, I am losing track of what I want to say, but go like that. Fruit salad stacks in 4 I can put 4 of these together in one inventory place, and I can put 8 cherries. So that's an equivalence exchange as well, because 4 fruit salads would heal 8 bits of hunger, and 8 cherries would heal 8 bits of hunger. So yeah, there you go. So I am going to go kill this, or attempt to kill this skeleton. Haha! You missed me on your first try, sucker. Skeletons are notoriously difficult to kill because they shoot you from far away. And let's throw down... Oh, look at that! Salt! I needed salt. What do I want salt for? Oh, I remember. This is good. Oh, it looks like there's an alternative entrance. I'm going to get this salt. Is it with... Yeah, I guess I do have to mine it. Ooh, there's a lot of it. Good. This is good. I'm going to get this salt, and I'll show you why in just a few minutes. I'm going to go through and finish lighting up the rest of this little cave system so that hopefully I won't get... Oh, 2 creepers. That can't be good. Hello. Go ahead. Oh, he got me still. That's alright. Didn't hurt me too badly. I wanted to light this up so that I won't get any more monsters spawning in here and coming after me so close to my base. Just feels like that's a little bit on the dangerous side. So, okay, hopefully that helps with this. There we go. Okay, salt occurs kind of like just like you saw it. And lock this back up again so I don't get any surprises. And it's used for a lot of different things that you can make. But a couple of ones that I saw that I wanted to try out is this one, where I can turn rotten flesh, which I get from zombies, to zombie jerky. And let's see. The other one I wanted to try out was... There it is. Beef into beef jerky. So, let's see. Here's a piece of rotten flesh. Now, in one of the previous episodes, I ate a piece of rotten flesh and darn near died because of it, which really kind of sucked. And let's see, the other thing I can eat is pork chops. I have a lot of pork chops. I may not have... I really need to sort my inventory out and arrange it a little bit better because I've got stuff just all over the place. I don't have any raw beef. Okay, so I won't try that part. So, as I said before, my hunger isn't depleting because of a bug, I believe. So, I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to change that. I'll be back in 1 minuto. Okay, I am back, and so far the only way I seem to be able to fix this bug that's occurring is using a little bit of a cheating thing to force myself into gathering some hunger. But anyway, I'm going to try to eat this zombie jerky and see if it kills me. And it did not. That's good. It gave me some hunger. And I'm just jumping now to test the bug that was occurring before. And it appears to be okay. Sorry. Yeah, looks to be okay. So yeah, that will be a... that's good to have salt. It's a little bit wasteful to use so much for those. I'm not sure if I will actually be doing that or not, simply because there's better things that I could probably be doing with my zombie flesh. But it's good to have alternatives and choices and things of that nature. So something that I can learn right now while you're watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was very long, and I know there wasn't very much content in there, but like I said, hopefully we both learned something about some of the way Minecraft hunger and saturation worked. And I think my next goal is going to be to build a smeltery for Tinker's Construct. And for that I need clay, which I have plenty of, sand, which I have plenty of, and gravel, which I have almost none of. Actually, I do have none of it. So I'll probably go out, get some gravel, come back, build my smeltery, and that will probably be where you'll find me next time. And I am going to maybe also see if I can figure out more about this bug that causes me to not be hungry after sleeping. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.